I don't have any peanut envy, so don't worry. I'm a different guy than Jimmy Carter. Thank you. David, you team with China to win presidency? No. Me no team with China. Me American 100%. I have no professional training whatsoever. Yeah, I'm not going to team up with China at all. Except we're going to continue trade with China, but we may impose an ecological tariff. An ecological tariff of 15% max on any country, not just China, but any country, India, Pakistan, any country that imports into our, or exports and we import into our country. We will test to make sure that they meet and comply with human rights standards and the environmental standards of production and ultimately disposal of the product, like those compact fluorescent light bulbs you get. You know they have mercury in them? Very dangerous. Could cause a serious contamination factor. You can't put those in the garbage. What do you do with them? Well, China hasn't done anything to give us a disposable loop, if you will. Hey, David, did you see Obama's black $1 million bus? What a waste. I didn't see that, Sunstar. I would love a link to that if you happen to find that. Why not rust those rats? More statism would allow the U.S. to compete with China's export market. What do you mean by statism? And clarify that, Britain's Hope. Thank you. And I know that I am Britain's Hope, even though I'm not officially the Britain leader, but yeah, I am Britain's Hope. I have 1/4 English in me. So if you'd like, you could make me your leader. Just, you know, kind of de facto. Well, we would like to choose David Jon Sponheim as our leader. We've chosen, we don't need a prime minister. We need David Jon Sponheim to remotely control the English government. Wouldn't that be wonderful if England turned around to America and said, could you please lead us? Wouldn't that be amazing? If I was doing such a great job here in the United States, England could contact me and I would say, hey, yeah, Tony Blair, I heard you're a 34th Mason. I'm not. Okay, a YouTuber says, what's your view on the U.S. policy in fisheries? Keeping in mind a study by Stanford University that suggested current fishing rates would result in an ecological collapse of the oceans by 2048. I'm very concerned about fishing all across the world. It's a real problem, and we've got to work with other countries multilaterally to stop illegal fishing operations. Folks, the fish are dying, and I agree, YouTuber, we got a serious problem. You know, when I was a kid, there was halibut, and I don't mean for the hell of it. I mean there was halibut all over the stores. You could buy a pound of halibut this big in the frozen department for $1 when I was a kid. So much halibut that they fished it out to the point where you don't find as much halibut. And now it's, what is it, $13.99 a pound if you're lucky? Right. Trust me. Okay. Britain's Hope says something. Let me go up and check Britain's Hope. Yeah, that whole thing with the pictures just takes me off the chat. My father was a fisherman. Fish are getting smaller in size. True. David cannot stop natives from fishing. So right, that's possibly true. There's less fish, but they're much smaller. Britain's Hope, okay. They're going to grow. Our main source of energy is from coal, and almost all the world will be out of 500 years. Yes, you're thinking ahead of yourself too much, WTF, huh? Relax, you know, it's not that big of a deal. We've got a lot of resources. We just have to get smart with it right now. And I'm not taking this lightly. I see the importance in what you're saying. A lot of you are very concerned about the planet. I can tell that. I, too, am very concerned about the planet. As a young man, I was an environmentalist of sorts. I was a promoter of organic food distribution. I actually was a big organic farmer. Let's talk about that right now. See that cow right there above my head? This cow is actually producing 42 gallons of methane every single day. And guess what? It's going into our atmosphere. In fact, livestock produces 5 times more gas or greenhouse gas than automobiles. 5 times more. So what we're planning on doing is harnessing a lot of that methane from the cows in dairy digesters and other means, like we've talked about, which I can't go into because it's a little bit disgusting. No, we're not going to kill the livestock. We're going to, well, I don't want to go into it, but we're going to get that flatulence. just so you know. We're going to get that flatulence. We're not going to, and I know the human rights activists are going to go, dude, you're like sticking that in its butt. It's like, no, it's lubricant. The cow can still defecate. Yes, butt plug, Sally. That's right. This is my campaign. Beekman, you have no idea. I'm just getting started. You see, I am the quintessential talk of the town, Beekman. Your problem is you don't have a creative thought in your head, and you need to relax. That's right. I am talking about cow flatulence, yes. We need renewable energy, and what better way to get renewable energy than to actually get their flatulence? So anyway, moving on. That's just one idea, increasing revenue and green energy from dairy digesters across the country. Good idea. I say thumbs up to that. I'm kidding about the butt plug, but we may go there. You never know. Now, bored of U.S. economy. Revolt 19 is bored with the U.S. economy.